Oh, that's not good. Engine's blown up. Engine blew up. Went back to the unit to get an engine while the boys took this engine out. At best half an hour to have it done. And it's nearly done. Well, we're here. We're starting from the back, but we're here.
So we'll see what he can do. I think it's not out of possibility, I think, because Lance Sylvester was a lot quicker than anybody else in qualifying this morning. He has been a race winner this season. Last time out at Mallory Park, he won on both occasions.
If you enjoy these videos and want to support the channel whilst getting a little bit extra back in return, please consider joining the Patreon.
Now then, good morning and welcome to Cadwell Park. Race day in the Civic. We're finally racing a Honda around Cadwell Park. The mini Nürburgring, which you all should be very familiar with if you've watched my videos back in the day or even recently. I really like this place. Not been here so much over the past couple of years, but we have raced here in the MR2s, which was a bit chaotic. Come here quite a lot. This is my favourite tack in my Integra. So starting today with some good old breakfast. This man's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mac. Shorts. Keep your shorts on though. What are you chefing today?
Bacon egg rolls. This one's yours. Should I want another one?
No, I'm good, thanks man. We're first out for qualifying, so I can't fill up too much on bacon, but we've got a driver's briefing at 8:30. We've got this usual crew coming to support today. Hopefully they won't need to do much. Hopefully they won't need to do much. But, I mean, it's alright saying that, isn't it? But breakfast time first. I've put cameras in the car already. The car's exactly as it was yesterday. I didn't end up fiddling with it in the evening. I know, shock. Big shock. I just left it. So we did obviously 137.5 yesterday. The only change that we've made, and you should know this because you've watched that video, but the only change we've made is we've now got another set of these quality first or qualify first, is it, whatever they are, the buddy clubs, the forged buddy clubs. I've got another set thanks to Dale on a mission. He sorted me out a very nice price. Anyway, I'm gonna get some breakfast and then perhaps we'll go straight into qualifying. Ugh, qualifying. Now it is, look at the weather, just by the way, look at the weather. But the forecast says thunderstorms at 12, we're racing at 12:30, and then more scattered showers about 5 o'clock. Which we are again racing at 5 o'clock. So for the race, I might put, I've got some good AO52s that I might put on the front for the first race, but we'll play it by ear. Hopefully it skips us, but you never know here. All right, it's time for qualifying. I'm really hot. I don't know if I caught too much sun or anything yesterday or something. I didn't obviously try to stay away from the big orange bastard, but yeah, I'm gonna go, like, I've got pants on, but that's about it, and socks. Everything should be good on the car. Tom's here, Motorworks, a few more lads are turning up in a bit, but I'm gonna go try and get in the queue early. There's probably gonna be people queuing up already, but I'm normally late for qualifying, aren't I? And qualifying is super important at Cadwell because, you know, especially when we want to be at front of the field, we're gonna be catching people and people are gonna be, you know, trying to do their best qualifying lap and all that. But 22 minutes, the session should start, so let's get in the car and qualify. Cadwell Park. Here we go.
Quite a steady outlap qualifying, and then got on it, just went flat out for the remainder of the session. This is obviously the session where the engine blows up, but I did 3 pretty hard laps back to back beforehand, and it's pretty good to watch, so I'm just going to play it.
Well, good morning Cadwell Park, and welcome along to our first qualifying session of the day, which is for the PBS Brakes Hot Hatch Championship. And my name is Joshua Barrett. Josh, you're in the main commentary box for now, but you will be somewhere around the show. Very good to have you along on a second race. This season, at least.
So that was 3 laps on the bounce, back to back, hitting the target time. So I was feeling really good about the car. The laps weren't perfect either, so I knew I had a little bit of time, but I just wanted to give the car a little bit of cool down. We're coming up on traffic and stuff, but yeah, I managed to get a little bit of clean air after that and went for one more lap, but the car didn't have one more lap in it. As far as I can tell, this is where the engine lets go, or starts to.
You're knocking at me door? You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
So I couldn't hear my engine making these horrible noises, so I decided just to start another lap and see how the car felt. And this is what happened.
Oh, that's not good. Engine's blown up.
Yeah, I think there might be some fluid might be down just onto the racing line.
For fuck's sake. I could feel it getting slow. And I thought I'd just try it one more time and it's fucking blown up. Fuck.
Always towards the line, so okay, so that, I think we had, you've had 12 minutes of the session, so I think that'll be the end of the session, I'm afraid. The car that was fourth, by the way, I did work out, is Ben Walton, so let's give you the top 10 from that session. Second is Dan Sylvester in his Honda Civic, he did 1:37.7. Second is Dan Brown in 45, 37 Sylvester, 45 Dan Brown.
She's dead. Lots of oil at the front of the engine, looks like a comrade or something's gone through the block. What a pain. Now our last race is not until 5, so we might be able to do an engine swap. I'm going to try and, we've got all the boys in the world here. Obviously I've got my DC2 engine, which I could maybe go and pull out. I don't know if one of the boys more local's got an engine floating about, maybe, I doubt it. But here we are.
Do you reckon it is the engine?
Oh yeah, engine's gone.
Leg out of bed. You got someone that can bring you the engine?
Not quite. The lads can probably get this one out while I go and get it, but it'll be 2 hours each way probably. And we've got...
When's the race?
The race is not until 5, so we've got 7 hours.
It's not bad. It's possible.
It's possible, isn't it? I like your attitude. It's possible.
Very possible.
Right, so she's getting loaded up. Definitely engine dead. So I say I've got one. There's a few lads we know around here. I doubt any of them's got a spare engine. Josh has got a few engines floating about, but probably not what we need. He needs to have the... Basically my Integra engine is the same spec as this, so we could just bolt it in and the map would work and everything would just work, so that'll be the goal. But let's go for a ride in the truck. You don't mind me videoing a little bit, do you?
As long as you tag us.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. Yeah, I can feel it slowing up. You know when you're not sure if it's the car or what's going on?
Yeah.
And I'd just gone by the pits anyway, I thought, alright, I'll just try one more lap. And it was accelerating down the straight and it just went poof. I guess you know all the shortcuts down the hills, do you?
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's vlogging inside the recovery truck as well?
What's lap record in one of these?
Not long got it as well.
No, I know.
We've been watching your YouTube for a while.
Have you?
Yeah.
We've got a fan next to us though. Go on.
It didn't sound good, mate.
No, I could feel something going on. And you know, you don't know whether it's the car or what. I thought it might be like IAT temps, but let it cool down a bit. And then it just fucking went big bang on the back straight.
Shit.
So,
Dead.
engine. Who's got an engine?
You have?
Yeah, I've got an engine.
You're local. You're the man with the engine.
I'm not local.
You're local.
No. In his car. Engine's dead.
Bad dead.
Proper dead. Proper fucked. I'll take someone with me to help me get it out. Come back with the Integra engine, throw it in. You reckon? You're nodding a lot.
Where's Josh? Josh will give us a better.
It's coming now. Yeah. It's fucked, the engine. Yeah. It's fucked. 5 o'clock last race. If we can make that, that'll be a winner.
10 o'clock.
But obviously start from the back. But it'd be better than nothing, won't it?
Exactly.
Where did I qualify?
First.
Fuck's sake.
37.7.
Jeez.
You left some trail into turn 1 like 3 or 4
Oh yeah, I'm sure, man. There's oil all over the front of the engine. I'm thinking go and get my Integra one, take someone with me to go and get my Integra one. And then you boys get this one out, or if you want to come with me and get my Integra one, get this one out.
How long have we got?
We've got 7 hours until the second race. We'll not make the first race. May as well try, right?
So I've just had an SOS call from Dan asking if I can pull the engine out of this as he's blown up the Civic. I've never touched one of these before and he's got no tools here and all my tools are about 50 metres that way. So I'm going to give it a go, see if we can get it out before he gets back.
You're never going to believe this, right? Oh, I've got the camera. We have a, what should we say, a disabled bath crane.
More robust than me.
About an hour in now.
Save us time coming out the top.
You got the money shot?
Oh, I haven't yet.
Holy moly.
Holy moly, money shot.
Holy moly.
Wasn't that long way? I don't know.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, because those studs in the gearbox.
No. So I'm trying to do them 3 and then just drop it down.
M3 needs to.
swimming pool in there.
Hey guys. Look at that guy, just put it off, man. It's really off anyway. You've got a snip.
Oh, there we go, better boy. Party time. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that.
Attention panic, attention panic. Yes, race top match championship race number 1. Competitor number 69.
Be there in a minute.
Please report to center. Last call for car number 69.
Right, we just made it, me and Josh, back up to our unit. Ed's been up, he's not here now, he's gone to get us some sandwiches. Ed's been up and got the engine out for us. Look at that. So, easy. We're definitely going to miss the first race, of course, but this is looking promising for race 2. And yet another part from the Integra goes onto the Civic, yes. But we're going to get it in the car now. The lads have already sourced an engine crane at Cadwell. We're going to try and find some gearbox oil and some engine oil and stuff like that. We're going to use the clutch off the other engine as well, but for now, let's get it loaded in, eh?
Not quite.
Oh, we need to tidy some stuff up.
We take gearbox off.
Yeah, we don't need gearbox.
Take that hardwood pulley off.
Yeah.
Let's take anything off that we don't need.
Okay.
Charge armor.
So we've got a couple of things to do. This engine's got oil in it as well. All right, engine just about good to go. Josh is just having to... it looks like I've mangled the dowel pins when I put the engine in. So we're just trying to fix that because it'll be a pain on the other side, obviously. And then we'll be on the road. Ed's been and got some sandwiches and got the engine out. Yeah. And we're currently 12:37, so the race will just be going on now, race 1. And we've got 4.5 hours to get the car back, get the engine in and race. Yeah. We can do it, come on. She's got some jiggle to her, hasn't she? Got some jiggle. No, I can't warn you.
And then wiggle it in.
Drop it down a little bit.
Could do straight through the spare wheel.
Right, she's in. To Cadwell. Thanks for your help, Ed. Picking your nose. I was expecting a thumbs up or something, but you picked your nose. All right. Oh, I missed it. Anyway, thank you. Right, we're off. Cadwell. Let's go. What's he doing? Just right in the middle of the door. Fucking hell. Come on.
Fucking dread now, that'll do.
Got your keys and stuff.
Fucking not safe anyway.
The weather has turned. Thunderstorm. The forecast was right. The drips. Getting a bit of rain though. Feel smoke. Feel smoke. So we took the throttle body bottom half off. It's got full of gunk. It's like water. Yeah, let's pour that.
Oh, pour, see what the fuck's in there. Looks like mushroom soup.
Oh, yummy.
Oh, bing, 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 bing. And there's all the swarf.
Oh, there you go. Got all the stuff ready for quick assembly.
Yeah, it's definitely raining. Oh, alright. Yeah, you can do that. I'm fucking knackered, man. We've been doing some crime speeds to get here, man. Yeah, it's been bad. Yeah, 2 hours. Right, we're just loading the engine back in, but they've pushed the timetable forward, so we're struggling a bit. We're going to be struggling to make it in the end, but engine's just about going back in.
I don't know if to take that mount out while we get it hanging on the front ones, just so it's one less thing in the way. One of these?
Yeah, a bit stressful, so.
Whoa, no, don't do that. Up and down.
Down the street here. Come on, you.
We're fucking jammed up on this stuff.
Yeah. You got it now?
Yeah. A couple of inches, and then we can lift the end. Like if you do that, we can get that. Obviously, the engine's going to come back out, but we've got ourselves in a pickle.
Yeah, you tapped it well, it's tricky. Yeah. Anyway. No. Time for this. He's got to be the media man. Go for it.
Here we go. That's a Honda blower. That's a Honda blower.
There's always bits left over, don't worry about that.
Something spares out. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Get the ritter on a little
You want to run some water through it just to see if there's any bits of shit?
No, knock it off. It didn't go in that side.
Did it not?
Maybe it did.
Yeah. Don't know. Just keep going. Race 8, that is.
Yeah, you keep on that.
What do you want me to do with it?
Commentate.
Right boys, come on, shake yourselves, son. You're not getting paid for nothing. No overtime a day. Joyce, what's the verdict here, Joyce, son? Fellas on here.
You are?
Fellas on, what's the verdict? Nearly finished?
Nearly, yeah.
Good man, get her sorted. You alright there, Paul?
Hey, right there.
Alright?
That's
Are you the director or the supervisor?
all of them.
You alright there, Paul?
Hey, right there.
Alright.
What's happening, Dan? Quickly. What's gone on in the last 5 hours?
A lot.
Go on.
Camera's pointing at you.
Okay.
A lot.
That'll be good.
Quick recap, quickly.
Engine blew up. Went back to the unit to get an engine while the boys took this engine out. Ed took the engine out of there for us, made it a bit faster. Still took us like 4 hours, 4.5 hours, even doing all the crime speed in the 330D. Now we've got at best half an hour to have it done. And it's nearly done. But nipped up. Hands leaking, but fucking look at that, the event
How's this side out on?
There's no reason for that to be split.
I mean, I've done nothing else to send it. We took the rear gear out, come on. I think, you know, when I was pouring the water, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry.
How you doing, mate?
Well then, Dan. How much stress?
Not much.
Racing's easy, isn't it?
No stress, boys.
No stress. She's up and running, man.
Yeah, man.
Just win now. Drive fast.
Right, we're just going to be sending it and see what happens. Hopefully I don't blow up 2 K24s in one day, eh? What stress. Big stress, big stress. Big stress.
I'll check it. Get it so you've got a 10%. Does it look like 8?
You get a ring commencer?
No, but I managed to box some.
I can't be right, it's not sitting right on it. I always can't tight.
How many people to fix the car? How many is that?
Call it 7, 8. What's it?
7 or 8?
Check the oil. Real tight, Kevin. All the car out.
They've just called the cars as they've put it on the ground. How mad is that?
It's going to take up and down, bring it back and we'll check the oil. Alright.
Honestly.
Watch it, the bonnet's open.
There's no one in there.
Everybody's put a pen in the bonnet.
There's a light with no one in it.
Remember there's no oil in it.
There is oil in it. There's oil in that.
Go on!
Take some more with us. Yeah.
Just like that.
Who's called us now?
I know, just called you. Still running, but still in one piece. Job done. You where's Dan?
Oh, we're here. We're starting from the back, but we're here. So,
What are you hoping for?
Who knows? At least it's a nice wide open track to pass people on. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. That was Kevin's calling. What? I was saying it was his calling. Just fucking. No, it's like. I'm saying it was his thing. Oh yeah, am I calling? Calling, yeah. Any last words? Start her up. Some exhaust blow on it. What? Some exhaust blow on it. Yeah, it's that V-band. V-band's not happy, but that's what it is. I think the flamp's mangled. Oh, it's pulled my shoulder.
So our final race of the day make their way out onto the track. It's the second race and final race of the weekend for the PBS Championship. To the grid now, and their grid will look a little something like this. On row number 1, number 6 Andrews, and number 37 Daniel Sylvester. A notable name at the bottom end of the field there is the number 37 Will Self. He retired due to a mechanical issue in the race earlier on today.
Onto the green flag lap, so this is going to be the first test for the car. I'm going to keep an eye on the temperatures. If you don't know what the green flag lap is, it's basically like a formation lap where you get to do a lap of the circuit and get a feel for it. We don't do it in MR2s, so you've not seen it often, but all of the hot hatch races do have a green flag lap, so let's just hope the car doesn't overheat and that everything feels good.
But we do have our green flag lap underway here for the final race. Obviously we're hoping to replicate that, but we're under threat towards the end of that race.
So the car seemed okay, apart from the exhaust blow, but the exhaust wasn't going to fall off. It was just the V-band, I couldn't quite get it on right on the grass, but whatever, the car seemed alright to plod on. So we're starting right at the back of the grids with some of the slower cars. That 205 in front of us, he's Class A. So we're going to try and get through the field together. This is quite chaotic for a couple of laps, so I'm just going to let it play.
It's not out of possibility, I think, because Lance Sylvester was a lot quicker than anybody else in qualifying this morning. He has been a race winner this season. Last time out at Mallory Park, he won on both occasions. At the moment, he can't quite see people right. there's 5 of them trying to be in the same bit of road, and that's where Dan Sylvester's going around the outside of Matthew Mandapira. Fighting his way through the field there for Daniel Sylvester. He started that lap in 9th place as he crossed the line. Now he's on to an overall podium position as he'll make his way now through in towards the hairpin and eventually through in towards Bath. But that squabbling has allowed Dan Brown and Ben Morton to completely check out of this race. They are so ahead of this race. Meanwhile, Will Self now gets a chance away with Jason Brown and Dwight Bath on the left-hand side and gets through his own.
Right, we're 2.5 laps in. Car feels okay. We're in 3rd position and we're 15 seconds behind the leaders. How are we going to catch them? Well, obviously we're going to drive fast and see what happens. My driving over the next couple of laps is, I wouldn't call it my best, but it's certainly my more focused, more erratic. Just driving the wheels off it, perhaps you could say, but making some mistakes here and there, of course. We'd made such an effort to get the car out that I wasn't going to go half-arsed. I was just flat out. We had nearly 2 seconds a lap on everybody in qualifying. 1.7 was the gap to P2. And the guy who's currently in 3rd place, we had 2.6 seconds to him in qualifying. It's doable, right? Class C positions. Meanwhile, we've got lap 6 across the line here.
to start another lap number 7.
There's just a couple of laps remaining now, and despite putting in some of the best laps I've done, we're not making such a huge dent on the leader. We're in P2, but they seem to have found some pace too, and I'm just not really catching them as much as what I would have liked to have done. So we'll still keep the hammer down. The only issue is now I'm overdriving the car a bit, and things are starting to get a little bit hot. The wheel alignment's not perfect with having things off and stuff like that, and yeah, the car's starting to struggle a little bit, and my lap time starts to struggle as well. But I'll still keep her lit.
To rejoin this race, I wonder, well the front split has been completely obliterated during that race. I mean, it's a really bad start. If it came before that, it will be okay. But it did come before the race. Jared Coulson with a little bit of a rig bumper starting to flat towards the end of that run. Number 98 of Paul Warren. I wonder if he's going to take the check the flag, whether he will finish a lap down.
I was on the grass, yeah. Can't stay off the grass, can I?
What just happened?
Don't cross your line.
Last a second.
Got that record, he says.
Yeah, you did.
Last a second.
Yeah.
How old was that engine been sat in that DC2?
Years. When did you build it?
A couple of years.
Way before COVID and all that shit.
Yeah. 4 years.
Easy.
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah, over 3.
I think I might even picked it up in my 3 series, and that was over 5 years ago, nearly 6.
Long ago, anyway.
Lap record and last a second.
Tell you what, it was all over the shop towards the end of the car.
Yeah, you said you had a big slide actually.
Yeah, big slide everywhere, man.
Tyres are.
Hard to say.
Make sure now it's coming out of it, I guess.
The coolant sits higher than what it used to.
Might it's got it's only got straight water in it as well, so it might be that.
It's got a big rad though.
No, but
for Kevin. I started getting either oil pressure or fuel pressure was off. Because like gooseneck, and then a few of the corners it was like yeah. But I just tried to ignore it. Mate, that race went on forever, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it went on for more than it should. I was looking at the time and it was like 17 minutes in.
Yeah.
6th place in the first lap. 6th place, I said 7.
205 was going well.
Yeah, you were both together. I think you must have got an issue after you got past it. When you bumped down 205 down straight, you had 10 more gears than everyone else. All the cars around you were cruising, but when you pushed it, it was like...
It's fast at 205. I don't think I hit it really, but I was close to it.
Yeah, well, they were like, oh, he's got a bump on him, and then it was like, right, we both made a place up.
Second place, I'm sure everybody knows, but
Go on, butter it up.
That came second, blew his engine in race 1 and drove all
North Yorkshire.
North Yorkshire. Get another engine, brought it back, fitted it, drove from the back of the grid up to 2nd place overall. So,
The team, I couldn't have done it without you. Got the lap record.
and our Class A and overall winner, making it 2 from 2, Dan Brown.
Come on, Ben. Hurry up, Ben. Go on. Go home.
Good.
17 hours to go home.
Faster!
Quick here. What's that? Run all about. Come on, Fatty.
Morton.
Right, the #1 fans come over all the way from Northern Ireland today, so we're just making a special mention because he's not letting me forget it. But so he shouldn't.
You're right, son.
All the way.
Travel 700 miles on to come and see you.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you have to do?
I had to get 2 boats and 3 airplanes.
And a train.
14 buses and a train. Some travelling, some.
Cheers, Amos.
Travelling for 3 days, so I'm to come and see you.
And I appreciate it, man.
Take care and I'll see you later.
See you later.
All the best.
Cheers for your help.
Look at you, Kevin, supporting other people.
Twice now.
Yeah.
Getting used to socialising.
Steady on.
Yeah, let's not get too excited.
Have a nice drive up.
I hope so. Uneventful, I hope.
Cheers. Cheers, man.
Yeah, man. I'll see you Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
I need to book that actually.
Yeah,
Tuesday? What's going on Tuesday?
Donington evening.
We're going to make
PC5
sure I can still drive.
Yeah, we're going to do back-to-back testing.
Back to back.
Oh, I wonder where they are.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, Dan. Good teamwork.
Safe trip. Nice parking, Paul. I'll book it now before I forget.
Okay.
And then the patrons have got something to look forward to.
Steering wheel to your other car.
Oh, really? What a chaotic day. I don't think we've had a more chaotic race day video.
That's surely going to top it.
That's got to be the best one yet as far as chaos is concerned. Cheers, Kevin.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy the south.
Well done.
Thank you. We're a couple of hours on, just been chilling really. We needed a bit of a rest after all that. I still need to tidy up. Most of the lads have gone home. Had a bit of food, haven't we, Joe? Yeah, what's it called this time? Scrambo. Scrambo. Right. But Josh is still here, because why not? And he's looking at this and he reckons there's something funky going on. So, will I be able to see?
If you look through the spark plug as well, there's some more.
So I can see the conrod.
Yeah, but if you look through the spark plug,
all them that went down really early, didn't they?
Oh yeah. The piston has evaporated.
Oh shit! Hang on, let me try and get that on the GoPro. Just about see it. Oh, so the piston's not there anymore?
No, but the rod's still intact.
So the rod's still intact, but the piston's left the chart? Wow.
So, could have been from the revs. But it's not.
I was only revving it to 8. Yeah. I mean, I only pushed it up there, like I say, once or twice.
You don't drive like an idiot, like.
I never bounced off the limiter, no. But I mean, it's done some service, this engine anyway, hasn't it? I need to try and collect all the bits. Really, I need to get on with. I'm just doing a social media post on the Instagram because my social media manager here, with the Stella in hand, said this would be a good one to post. Is it locked up, yeah? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, back to the social media. Then when you really need to have a tidy up, there's shit everywhere. I'm going to stay here tonight as well. We'll stay for Joe's first race. It's early enough in the morning and I'll get myself home, but what a day. someone let us, this is an engine crane and it's from the hospital or something. Whoa!
That's not a good idea.
What are you trying to do, around the knackers?
You're going to hurt yourself, yeah.
You're going to fucking castrate yourself.
Come on, go again. She's going up.
I see you stuck there now.
Hang on, stop moving.
Oh, it looks dark on there. I guess it is pretty dark.
We need to go around to the other side there.
Where are you going?
We've got to go around the other side to the other door. Ready? Let's video it.
Alright, it's very dark, but I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to carry on, watch Joe tomorrow for a little bit and maybe reflect a little bit on this crazy weekend. I'll see you there. If you want to stick around, if not, the racing's done, so feel free to leave. Alright, it's the morning. We're going to be supporting Joe a bit this morning, probably just stay for the first race, but we'll see if they need some hands on deck for repairs or anything between race 1 and 2, then we'll help out. And to be honest, by the time we've de-rigged and everything, it might be race 2 time anyway, but we're going to get the big camera out, treat it special. We're going to start down at the mountain and we'll walk up towards Hall Benz for his race. He's going out in about 15 minutes, so not a lot of time to spare. Yes, the hat is very nice. Yeah, I'm really happy to come away with a Cadwell hat. A second place, I mean, we were on the podium, but a win would have been nice at Cadwell, but I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer for that Cadwell win. But today, this part of the video, we're just going to be helping Joe out and, you know, maybe reflecting a bit on yesterday. It was a day of highs and lows, like for more reasons than what I really want to talk about. There's some other stuff going on as well, and yeah, it's yesterday was. I hope I don't have another day like yesterday anytime soon. Let me just say that. So anyway, we're looking after Joe today for a bit. He's starting on pole to do the reverse grid in the Type R Trophy, and he finished 10th in the first race. So starting on pole. I've told him to just hug the inside everywhere, concentrate on his exits, because it's going to be hard to pass here, so he's got a good chance at a decent finish if he can make everyone else scrap behind him and fuck about and just concentrate on his own race. So, let's see if he can do it. You're going to drive fast, Joe?
Drive fast, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you sound a bit more enthusiastic?
I'm going to fucking drive fast. Not on the grass.
You're going to hug that inside? Yeah? Concentrate on those exits?
That's the plan.
Yeah, man.
Bit of dieting down.
Yeah, we'll get there. Cadwell hat approved starting method procedure. Right, we're on the big cam. He's just been called. We'll go down to the assembly area. So remember, he's starting on pole. He's not done that before. We've just been having some chats, but he's had 3 poos today. 3 nervous poos, yeah? I think he's actually in the zone now. No, he's definitely in the zone. Right. Hopefully he does well. We'll go down to the assembly area.
Potential paddock. Please be aware. Checkwork Type R trophy. Please proceed to assembly without delay. Thank you.
Without delay, bro. Right. Let's go do down. We need to return this. Apparently it's from TSR as well. Or in a big truck that we see here sometimes. So these look like pretty mental things. Bike sports. Like radicals with bike engines. Well, I say radical because that's the brand name you all like, but yeah, Tannoy is the name brand, as Mr. Partridge would say. I don't know what they actually are, they're just fiberglass things, aren't they? But look like radicals. They might even be radicals, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to stuff like this. Yeah, we got it done for race 2, but I had to go back and get the engine out of my DC2.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a story yesterday. I didn't. Ah, right. Okay.
So remember, reverse grid, that's why Joe's on pole. Big grid. Don't know how many cars there are, must be 30, easy.
From those years, obviously Goodwood's so popular nowadays with some cars that would have raced at a similar time.
Drivers have just been called to a briefing in the assembly area. Never seen that before. Now you won't be able to hear them due to this microphone, but I'll translate. Don't be dickheads. They must have been dickheads yesterday, I presume. I mean, some of the cars are wearing some scars. So, who knew what went off? I went here for the race. We were doing the engine. But there's quite a few cars held together with duct tape, so that's probably something to do with it. So it's an impromptu briefing to tell them about the driving standards. They were too good yesterday and they need to tone it down a bit because they're all driving so well that all the other clubs are getting jealous and the Civic Cup's actually thinking about folding. That's what he's saying. The RSCC have been on the phone and they are not impressed by how well the Type R trophy is doing. Now, I've never seen the drivers call for a briefing in the assembly area before. So that could be a spicy one.
Down at the bottom of the mountain there. So Matt Wilkins got himself a grid penalty, so he'll be starting further back than expected on the 8th row of the grid, starting in 15th place. Cars are making their way and lining up.
Passing is going to be difficult. You want to do it safely, obviously, not just from the result of this race, but for the later race, the race results is what sets the grid for the final race of the weekend. So if you have a bad race here, that really does affect the
A lot of VTEC going on. It must be his second. Should be a good race, this. Here we go. Come on, Joe.
For the first race of today.
Come on.
The red lights go on, and we go
Come on,
racing. What are the starts I can do?
Oh, they've got a better start.
He got the traction he needed off the line, and he looks to try and go in towards Coppins.
Get on that inside, lad. Get over, get over, get over. Oh, he's let another one through, no. Come on, Joe. Right, he's dropped a couple of places, but hopefully he can cling on to them. Come on, lad. He's not at the podium yet. What the fuck? Get fucked off. Jesus. I weren't zoomed out enough for that, but he fully went over the grass. Sounds like there's just been a bit of a crash at Charlie's, so might be a safety car, but we're going to make our way to Hall Bend's Spicy Corners. Big gap now to third. And then hopefully Joe comes round in fourth. Yes, but very close. Fuck. Under a lot of pressure. He's still on fourth. Go on, lad.
On his own to Jeff Humphreys to try and get back position. Here come our leaders in last lap forward is now.
Last lap.
It's only a case of Joe
After this one.
Delgado. He has one more lap to try and hang on to the lead of this race. He's got a whole chance.
Mind that tree. Yeah, man. Best finisher?
Yeah.
He was battling for like the full race.
Who's door? There's no door.
Oh.
Go on.
Man, that looked hectic to watch. Right, a few hours have passed. I got the car loaded up, mostly. A few bits of rubbish to tidy up, and I need to tidy out the inside of it. But Joe's just set off to go to assembly area. We might miss the assembly area commotion. We'll try and go and wish him good luck if we can, but we need to return this. This is what someone uses as an engine hoist. Can you believe that? It's come out of an hospital to pick people up. But it's seen some action, this thing, but it rolls nice, so let's take it back. I think it came from TSR, company down here. Oh, she don't like the gravel so much. We'll get her on some. Oh, this race has just finished, so we might just miss the assembly area. Unless there's been an accident. Oh, there we go. They're just setting off.
Win again because there was a fastest lap in the early race. He set a new lap record earlier on as well. Yeah, all on his side then, as Joe Jessup, as you've mentioned, is normally a good start. The lights go red. And we get away, and it's a good start initially from Joe Delgado. Meanwhile, Jeff Humphreys is almost pushing the number 11 there. Joe Delgado to hurry him up because he got a good start and couldn't do anything with it. They make their way up towards turn 1 then, and it looks like Delgado's just about got ahead of him, but he's going to be the second place man of Dan Chapman.
That was Joe, that wasn't it? Fuck. Right, Joe's car's here. He ended up driving it back but he reckons it's the biggest hit he's ever had. So yeah, he got spun round into coppice. It's not clear whether the car that was on his inside hit him or the car behind the car that was behind him. To me, it looks like that car hitting the car that was behind him, and then, you know, it was like a what do they call it, pile-up kind of thing situation. But all that kinetic energy going forwards went through a car and into Joe, as far as I can tell anyway. The car was still running. Doesn't look like it's pierced the rad or anything, does it?
No, it's just the front.
Splitter's fucked, bumper's fucked. It's the biggest hit he's ever had, he said, didn't he?
Biggest one? He's had some big ones.
Yeah. I mean, on the inside of coppice, that is not where you want to be spinning out. I think he did well to... Oh, he was lucky really that he kept on the grass and didn't come back onto the track. Right, that's us done at Cadwell Park then. So a little bit extra on the Sunday. Unfortunately, we did end on a bit of a low. But what do they say? That's racing. That's what they say, innit? That's racing. That's what they say.
Racing.
So at least his car's not too badly damaged. The only thing that's hurting on your body is your knackers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, for next time, we're gonna have to figure out where the power went. It was definitely slower in the race. You know, top speeds were. I didn't have a draft 4 mile an hour slower, which is a lot. That could be 20 horsepower somewhere. I mean, the exhaust weren't on quite right, and the intake's not got the spacer on it, which could be affecting all sorts. So I'll get the car back to the spec it could be, and I'll probably go back to that shop at Lincolnshire if they can fit me in at Louth. We're in Lincolnshire now, you know. Probably go back there if we can make it work, and try and get Josh to come down as well, and maybe just perfect the map. Obviously try and keep it within the 223 spec as well. Need to weigh it as well. I might even think about making it a bit lighter and then making it a bit less powerful at the same time. Add some lightness maybe, because it is heavy. It does feel heavy, and it does start to cook the tyres.
Heavy for a small car.
Yeah, it just starts to cook the tyres towards the end. I've been thinking about sacking the power steering off. I'm only doing sprint races, aren't I? I might just go to like a manual rack and try it. I mean, I can pull the one off my Integra and convert that to manual and then slop it in here and go on a track day and see what it feels like. But if we get, that shouldn't affect the, you know, that'll maybe get 2 or 3 brake out of it, but it won't affect the overall power that the engine's making. So, you know, it should make the same in theory. But yeah, you'll see all that in some future videos. That's all from today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bon voyage.
Oh my god. I'm a fan.
You're not allowed to do that. Were you expecting that?
No! Shit.